Hi everybody and welcome. Well, if your life is like Heather's here, it's awfully hard to find time in the day to make a healthy, nutritious meal for your family. But thanks to Aunt Petty and ready-to-use deliciousness, well, we've got some quick answers for you and some great recipes. Heather, what are we going to make today?
Today we are going to be making an easy chicken Alfredo. So this is one of my favorite go-to recipes because all the ingredients are always great to have on hand and make it really easy and quick.
And easy and quick is important because, just to tell a little bit about Heather, you are the mom of a brand new 11-week-old baby.
Yes.
First baby, been on maternity leave. How hard is it to find time in the day to make a healthy, nutritious meal, hot meal for your family?
It's hard enough just to do the dishes that pile up or to even unload the dishwasher. So to be able to actually cook a great, healthy meal for the entire family would be awesome as long as it's easy. Yes.
This is easy, and doing dishes, this is a one-pot recipe.
Exactly, that's why I love it.
Let's get started. Where do we start?
So the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to be boiling all of the noodles, and you can use any noodles you want. So whatever noodles you've got on hand, whatever you want to try is perfect. And what we've done is we've actually used some penne.
And we've already pre-cooked this, so about 11 minutes or so, get it al dente. And we're just going to strain it off. Give it a quick toss, and then right back into the one pot.
Exactly. We are not going to be messing around with dishes today. So right now we've got 2 dishes. Okay, and then once we've got that, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding in a can of Aunt Penny's white sauce, and we will be basically just adding it in and then stirring as we go. And
this Aunt Penny's white sauce, again, ready to use deliciousness. This is a great product, not only for Alfredo, which is the obvious use, it's got a lot of different uses.
Definitely. It's great to keep in the pantry. Homemade mac and cheeses you could do. It's a great base for almost any sauce recipe.
Yeah, chicken and rice, all sorts of different things.
Definitely.
So have some on hand at all times.
So
okay, so you're mixing that in.
We're going to mix, whoops.
It's all right.
It's okay, we're making a mess, it's okay. We're going to be mixing all of this in, and then the very next ingredient that we're going to be doing is we're going to add in some chicken. The chicken that I like to use is the Foster Farms pre-cooked and sliced grilled breast strips. You could easily use fresh chicken for this, but I like the ease of having the pre-cooked chicken.
Okay, and I'll just kind of give this a quick chop.
Yep, exactly. Doesn't need to be perfect.
Okay, you might not be able to tell this just watching Heather at work here. You're not much of a cook. Matter of fact, this is not something you really enjoy doing.
No, not at all. I'm not that great at it. My husband is the main cook at the house, so if I can come up with a recipe that my family will like and eat, it's a huge win for me.
Well, Aunt Penny's helps with that, of course, with all their great sauces. Okay, so in goes the chicken, right?
Chicken goes in. I'm going to give it one quick spoonful.
And now, Heather, you are planning to go back to work,
Exactly,
correct?
Yeah. So I've spent a lot of time during the maternity leave trying to figure out some recipes that I can actually use when I do go back to work and all of a sudden dinner needs to be on the table in 20 minutes. So.
Okay, so we got the pasta, we got the sauce, we got the chicken.
The very last piece that we're going to add is the part that makes it so amazing, and it's an entire can of Parmesan cheese.
There you go. Let you do the honors there.
So you're going to use the entire package of it. We're going to basically just keep mixing it up until it starts melting and becomes this cheesy deliciousness. Smell that?
Looks great, and it smells great. And this literally is pretty much real time. This is how long it takes to make at home what we're doing right here.
The longest portion that this recipe takes is really just boiling the water and making the noodles ready. So that, what, maybe 15 minutes at the most?
Well,
and the rest
she doesn't cook. 11 minutes. 15 minutes you'll have oatmeal. About 11, maybe 12 minutes.
Perfect.
Okay, so we can actually eat this right from the pot right now,
We can.
right?
That's how I would serve it, but we'll do you better, Matt.
Okay.
So the very last step of this amazing recipe is basically getting it from the pan to dish. And I wouldn't even do that if that was in my house. So we'd be serving ourselves out of that. Actually,
Got it?
Matt, I might ask you to pick that up. Got to work out my cooking muscles.
Okay, at the end of the day, after taking care of a beautiful 11-week-old baby and a husband hard at work and thinking about going back to work and everything else, how do you feel being able to put a hot, healthy meal on the table?
Oh, it's great. It's great to know that I can actually do something. It's not something I ever need to go to the grocery store to get a fresh ingredient for. It's stuff that you can easily have in your pantry, ready for a great home-cooked, fresh, hot meal.
Well, there you go. And thanks to Aunt Petty, ready to use deliciousness and ingenuity of people like Heather, you can serve your family something great just like this. And of course, we want to introduce, well, part of the reason we're here today is beautiful 11-week-old Blake. What do you think, Blake? Blake doesn't have teeth yet, right?
Yeah, he'll be eating this, and maybe,
no.
maybe in a year or two we can actually start serving him some food. But right now he's loving milk.
Well, Blake, enjoy that, and we'll enjoy this beautiful pasta dish. Thank you, Heather.
Thank you.